The RobertsTechJobs.com Indy Speedway League is on the air. RobertsTechJobs.com, your Midwest leader in contract and temp to hire positions in the IT field for IT professionals. Proud sponsor of the Indy Speedway League. Welcome to the IR05 Season 2 Chase Reveal Show. Tony Trapasso with a whole gaggle of people up in the booth with me this time. Thank you, everybody, for joining us as we reveal who is in the next chase for the Indy Speedway League IR05 Tuesday Night Series. So let's start with who has become our number one seed, Mr. Cody Eldred. Cody, you want to talk about your plans for the chase and the first round? And somebody please remind me where we are for the first round of the chase.
We're in Michigan.
Homestead. Oh, is it? I thought it was Homestead.
Michigan, then Homestead, but...
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Michigan. Last couple of times we've been to Michigan, you've had some ups and downs there.
Yeah, mainly stay out of trouble there, but it's a fun, wide track. I'm going to do what I always do, play it smart, and hope for green flag runs.
All right, fair enough. Second seed in the chase, Mr. Quentin Young. Quentin, again, you've had some. Sparks is telling me now it's Michigan, Homestead, Tally, Kentucky, Indy. That's the chase.
User disconnected from your channel.
We lost Joe. It's okay.
Okay, so we've lost Joe Morganti temporarily, but Quentin, tough break tonight. You know, missing out on the Triple Crown, so you're coming back with a vengeance at Michigan. You had
User was moved to your channel.
You had some good runs there earlier.
Yeah, Michigan was one of my strong tracks back in the official series, along with Iowa. But Michigan was one of my strong tracks in the official series when the IR05 used to be the official car, and it's a track I've always really liked to race at because you can run top to bottom and be relatively quick in whatever lane you choose. So something I'm definitely looking forward to. Should be real good racing.
Well, if past races for the league are any indication of how that race is going to shape up, you're going to see 2 and 3 wide all the way around the track. So something to look forward to. Currently sitting third is the seeding goes with 2 wins on the season as well. Joe Morganti. Joe, Michigan's been a heartbreaker for you, hasn't it?
Before I got my win at Kansas, I actually was just hoping that I would actually just finish a race and actually finish well. And Michigan is one of those tracks that I actually did get a really good finish. I think I ended up with a top 10, top 5, somewhere around there.
All right, fair enough. Getting his first win in the IR05s tonight, Tyler Graff, currently sitting fourth seed, second in points, ending the regular season. Tyler, Michigan's been kind of a dark mistress to you too.
Yeah, at the beginning of the season, Michigan just wasn't a good friend to me. The style of racing we had was a little bit tougher than with the when we were allowed to go on the apron. There, it was really tough to make passes and get room to come back up on the track. But with the different change in the rules, where you can't run on the apron, it's definitely going to make the racing more interesting, and you had to move the cars around a lot more. So I think it'll be a little bit more kind to me, hopefully, this time around.
All right, fair enough. Fifth seed, Isaiah Dupree, had a real strong run tonight. Michigan races a lot different than Dover, doesn't it, Isaiah?
Yeah, I'm just hoping that I can have some luck. I didn't really have any luck on Tuesday nights until Iowa, to be honest. I'm pretty sure I finished maybe one race all season, and I finally won Iowa to punch my ticket in, so I'm just trying not to get wrecked at Michigan and hopefully just get a good top 5 finish.
All right, fair enough. The number 6 seed, Jay Anderson, not able to join us tonight, but Jay has had some real strong runs at Michigan in the past, so I'm sure he's looking forward to that one. First driver to point his way in, Mr. Mike Whitaker. Mike, you're always strong at Michigan, especially when since we've gone to the no apron rule, and that's turned into a fuel mileage race. You've been real strong as of late.
Yeah, it's basically just been working out for me. I've managed to stay out of trouble, try to stay on the lead lap, and just be there at the end to get the best finish I can each week.
All right, fair enough. And your fellow New Jersey native, Johnny Antonucci, joining you, pointing his way in. Johnny, you've been real strong at Michigan, too. If I'm not mistaken, you've top 10 all 3 times we visited that track in the past.
You hear me?
Yes, sir.
I hope to do good there again. Just trying to stay out of trouble. I didn't even think I'd make it into the chase.
Well, that seems to be the common theme, is trying to stay out of trouble. And one guy who, earlier in the season, if it wasn't for trouble or trouble and bad luck, Kevin, you wouldn't have had any luck at all. But you were able to rebound, point your way into the chase. Talk us through your thoughts coming into Michigan.
Well, we'll have to see. To start this season, I don't even think we qualified for Daytona, and then just had horrible luck. Last time we were at Michigan, I think I did a backflip on the back stretch. So just go out and run smooth, run smart. If it's green flag pit stops, make sure that we're smooth onto pit road and smooth off. And if there's cautions, play it correctly. So. Go out there and do best we can.
Fair enough. Not seeing Dominic Burns, something tells me he probably had to get to bed considering where he's coming to us from. And that brings us to Mr. Forrest Sparks. Forrest, done a hell of a job, a real cumulative body of work throughout the season, be able to point your way in. Michigan, I'm being told, is one of your favorite tracks of all iRacing.
Michigan and Auto Club, just because I like that D-shaped. And Michigan was actually my strongest finish until Las Vegas 4 weeks later, but I still haven't gotten that podium, so I'm hoping Michigan will be the track.
Fair enough. We're hoping for you too. And the final driver to point his way in, Mr. Bob Lacavara. Bob, Michigan's been an up and down track for you as well. It'll give a little, and then it takes a lot from you after it gives that little bit.
Yeah, it has been. I've, of course, been on the bubble almost all season. I like Michigan. It's a real driver's track, but I haven't had good luck there so far, so I'm hoping to turn that around.
All right, fair enough. And first alternate, David Llewellyn. David, you're always strong at Michigan, so I'm thinking the rest of these guys are probably hoping that you don't need to be brought in to the chase as the alternate, because chances are there's a good chance you're going through to the second round.
Well, all I can do is hope that somebody doesn't show up, and then being an alternate, well, of course, I'll try to run a smart race, but I always qualify good there, and we'll just see how it goes.
All right, fair enough. And second alternate, should 2 drivers not show up, Mr. Alex Green. Alex, Michigan has it served you well. It's actually helped improve your driving, if I remember correctly. You saying that.
Oh yeah, I love Michigan. It's one of my favorite tracks to run. I just feel like momentum just came on my side a little bit too late. But I'm always looking forward to any time I get a chance to run Michigan.
Michigan, definitely a fun track. The setup that the league has come up with, real competitive. You can see a lot of 3-wide racing. Homestead, on the other hand, is going to be definitely a little bit treacherous, which is going to be the second race of round 1 of the chase. So it's something to definitely keep in mind. Now, Alex, I do know, I've been told anyways, that you have something special planned for next week, considering that it's week 13.
We've been kind of talking about things to do, but I definitely think next week's going to be a really good week to get our recruitment back up. So anybody who's been a fan of the stream, you've been interested in, maybe working with us, we're definitely going to have some hosted races open. Pro Mazda's still going to be going strong. it's definitely, I'm going to use that time to really, let's get things squared away and ready to go for next season here in a few months. Yeah, that's basically it. We might run a fun race. I'm definitely open to ideas. Typically on off weeks we run a road course or something, so I'm sure people are going to want to do that.
All right, fair enough. So fans of the RobertsTechJobs.com Indy Speedway League, there are your 12 chase contenders for Season 2 of the IR05s. Cody Eldred, Quentin Young, Joe Morganti, Jay Anderson, Isaiah Dupree, Tyler Graff, Mike Whitaker, Johnny Antonucci, Dominic Byrne, Kevin Paskowicz, Forrest Sparks, and Bob Lacavara, as well as our two alternates, David Llewellyn and Alex Green. We will be kicking off in not this coming week, the second week in July. We'll be going to Michigan. So that race, July 13th. June, sorry, I'm a month ahead. Good catch. June 13th, Tuesday night, 8:50 p.m. scheduled start time for the stream for that one. Again, next week, June 6th. Stay tuned to the ISL Facebook page if you're not already in there. Do a Facebook search for IndyCar Speedway League. You'll see the RobertsTechJobs.com Indy Speedway League logo. Go ahead and join the Facebook group so you can stay updated to when we have the recruitment races, when we have the fun races. And feel free to, just say, hey, I want to join you guys for the Pro Mazda Icebreaker Series, and we'll be happy to have you on Thursday nights with us. So on behalf of Alex Green and Bill Roberts and everybody who has made the chase, Tony Trapasso saying thank you for joining us, and we will see you in the next race, ladies and gentlemen.
Congrats again, guys.